So this is the type of the RAG that is used for social network analysis and which companies such as Facebook and LinkedIn use, and it's very much in demand these days. Hello friends, welcome to the AI University, your one-stop shop to learn AI, get skilled in order to get hired and earn more. In today's video, we are going to learn about RAG, the magic trick that makes AI smarter. It is very important to learn this concept if you want to understand enterprise level chatbots, which companies such as Walmart, Amazon, or any other Fortune 500 companies use for their customers. It's very demanding concept these days, so watch this video till the end because I will be explaining 9 types of RAGs which you might not have heard earlier. Imagine you are in a school and your teacher asks, "Hey, can you tell me who invented the light bulb?" Now you think for a moment and your brain remembers that it was Thomas Edison. But what if your brain did not remember? What if you could quickly run to the school library, open the right book, find the answer, and come back to your teacher? That's exactly what RAG does for AI. It's like giving your AI a superpower, the power to look things up before answering. Now you will wonder, what is RAG? Well, RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Let's break this big phrase into small, friendly parts. Retrieval means to find something, like when you look for your lost socks under the bed. Generation means to create something new, like when you write a story or draw a picture. And augmented means made better or stronger. So RAG means creating answers that are made better because the AI first looked up the right information. For example, if ChatGPT doesn't know about your school's timetable, you can teach it to first look into the school's schedule document. That's called retrieval. And then explain it to you nicely in English. That's generation. So that's the RAG. Retrieval plus generation equals to smart answering provided with right information, meaning augmented information. Now the question arises, why do we need RAG? Well, most AIs like ChatGPT or Google Gemini are super smart, but they only know what they learned during training. They don't automatically know what happened yesterday or what's inside your company documents. So when you ask something specific like when does my class picnic starts or what's our refund policy, the AI might guess instead of checking the facts. But with RAG, the AI becomes a smart student who first checks the right book, then answers correctly. It stops making things up and starts thinking with real information. Now the next question is, how does RAG works? Okay, so let's see how it really works. Imagine your AI as a curious student who has, number one, a library full of books. In real world, it may be your documents, data, and website. Secondly, a search helper who finds the right pages. And thirdly, a writer friend who explains what those pages mean in simple words. So when you ask a question, here is what happens. The search helper finds the right pages, then the writer reads them carefully, and then the AI gives you a smart, easy to understand answer. That's the heart of RAG. Now let me explain different type of RAGs. So there are many kinds of RAGs, like superheroes with different powers. Let's meet them one by one. Number one is vanilla RAG, which is the basic helper. So vanilla RAG is the simplest one. It's like a kid who goes to the library, finds one good book, reads the answer, and comes back. If I take an example, you ask your school chatbot, "What's for lunch today?" So it will look in the cafeteria menu file and tells you today's lunch is mac and cheese with fruit salad. Now, what is the real world application for vanilla RAG? Well, it is actually used in customer support bots, school or office information assistants, and FAQ based chatbots. Then we have a second type of RAG which is called query rewrite RAG. Now imagine your friend asks the librarian, "Where is the book about birdies that migrate?" But the catch here is that the real book title is Migratory Birds of North America. The librarian understands what your friend meant, rewrites it in proper words, and finds the right book. That's query rewrite rag. It fixes or rephrases your questions so the AI can find the best answer. If I take an example, let's say a farmer asks, "Why are my crops sad?" The AI rewrites it to, "What are the possible reasons for crop health issues?" and gives a useful answer. As far as real world applications are concerned, this type of RAG is used in help desks, voice assistants, chatbots for beginners. Moving on to the third type of RAG, which is called hide RAG, the imagination expert. So hide stands for hypothetical document embedding. Sounds big, right? Let's make it easy. Hide is like when you imagine an answer before you search for it. For example, a chef asks his AI, "What's a good dessert for summer?" The AI first imagines a perfect dessert, maybe mango ice cream, then searches for the recipes that look like that. That's a hide. It imagines first, then finds similar real answers. These kind of RAGs are used in creative apps, idea generators, research helpers. Friends, before we move on to the next type of RAG, I wanted to let you know that if you are an influencer or wants to become one and you are tired of spending numerous hours on researching topics, creating scripts or SEO friendly keywords, hashtags, and even generating thumbnails, then you can explore the platform called as hypify.com, which helps you create all of these social media content and related things for any social media platform with just one click of a button. Here you can find the trending topics and even save your content for the later use in content calendar. They even provide you free image editing tools without any sign-ups. So try to explore this platform today. Moving on to the next type of RAG, which is router RAG, the traffic police. This one is really a super cool RAG. So router RAG is like a traffic cop for questions. If your question is about finance, it sends it to the finance lane. If it is about school events, it sends it to the event lane. For example, a student asks, "When are my fees due?" Router RAG sends it to the finance database, not the sports one. These kind of RAGs are used in large companies, schools with many departments, as well as big apps with a lot of different data. Number 5 is hybrid or fusion RAG, the best of both worlds. Imagine one friend who listens for exact words and another friend who listens for similar meanings. Hybrid RAG uses both kinds of friend together, so it finds everything that sounds right and everything that means right. For example, you ask, "How can we make people happier at work?" The AI looks for words like happy employees and also for things like improved job satisfaction. These kind of RAGs are used in research tools, legal search systems, as well as company knowledge bases. Number 6, multi-hop RAG, the detective. So now meet the detective RAG. This one doesn't stop after one answer. It goes step by step. For example, you ask, "Who built the first rocket that went to the space and where was it launched?" So step number 1, the AI first finds who built it. Step number 2, then it looks up where it was launched. And step number 3, it combines both answers. It's like a detective connecting clues. So these kind of RAGs are used in history bots, legal reasoning, investigation journalism tools, etc. The seventh type of RAG is MapReduce RAG, the organizer. So imagine you have a big thick history book with 500 pages. So instead of reading it all, you give 50 pages each to your friends. They each read their part and tell you what's it about. Then you combine all their summaries into one short story. That's called MapReduce RAG. Divide, summarize, and combine. These kind of rags are used in research reports, legal contracts, and big project summaries. Moving on to the eighth rag, which is called as graph rag, the connector. Graph rag is like a spider web of information. It connects people, projects, and ideas together. So this is the type of rag that is used in social network analysis and which companies such as Facebook and LinkedIn use, and this kind of rag is very much in demand these days. If I take an example, let's say you ask who worked with Elon Musk on the first Tesla car. The AI follows the connections. So number one, Elon Musk. Then it is connected with Tesla. Tesla is connected with engineers. And among the engineers, there's a person known as JB Straubel. That's graph rag. It finds relationship, not just facts. These kind of rags are used in company org charts, research collaborations, and social network analysis. Moving on to our final rag, which is SQL or table rag, the math genius. This one loves numbers. It can look at data tables and answers like a math whiz. For example, a store owner asks which ice cream flavor sold the most last month. The AI looks in the sales sheet, counts the totals, and says chocolate sold the most, 1240 cups. That's SQL rag, the data calculator of AI. These kind of rags are used in business reports, finance dashboards, and school performance analytics. Now let's look at some supercharged rags of the future. There are few other rags known as re-ranking rag, which chooses the best answer from many. Like when your mom picks the best cookie from the jar. Then there is another one which is a streaming rag. It reads live information like sports scores or news updates. Then we have a memory rag, which remembers your past questions to give you better answers later. And then we have multimodal rag, which can look at the pictures, videos, or sounds, not just the text. For example, imagine asking your AI, show me my dog's best trick from the last week. Multimodal rag could check videos, find your dog jumping, and describe it to you. So where are these rags used in real life? Well, you will find rag system almost everywhere now. In hospitals to help doctors find patient info, in schools to answer student questions about lessons, in companies to train new employees faster, in travel apps to give personalized trip plans, and even in shopping apps that explain products in your own words. It's like giving every app its own mini librarian. So the next time someone says rag, remember it's not a random tech buzzword. It's a reason AI can be smart, safe, and reliable. And even though it sounds technical, at its heart, rag is just a simple idea, which is look before you answer. That's something even we humans can learn from. If you like this video and want me to make a part 2 where I show how to build a rag system step by step, hit that like button and subscribe because this is just the beginning of your AI adventure. Leave a comment and let me know which of these rags you were aware of. Thanks for watching and remember the best answers came from curiosity, not shortcuts. See you in the next one.